Good morning, you guys. So I just filmed this video. Um, there's one thing in the video that I am still kind of like, how the hell did this happen? But you guys will see it here pretty soon. It's with a highlighter palette. So this is what my hair does if I leave it in a bonnet for more than 3 days. That is what my hair does. As you guys know, we are gonna be in the process of moving. So this is Saturday's video. We are going to use the Pantene Pro V Miracle Rescue 1 in 10 multitasking spray plus keratin. They changed the scent on this to kind of like a coconutty scent. I do not like it. I hate the smell and the taste of coconut is just disgusting to me. Yeah, they changed the scent to this and I really don't like it. I like the way that it works, but the smell just, it's gross. This took me a good at least 10 minutes to get out. It was a mess, like an absolute mess. It was rather difficult to get through, actually. But you'll see, I'm not gonna make you sit through the entire 10 minutes of watching me brush out my hair. So hopefully in the next clip that you guys will see is a ponytail, which is coming up right now. Ponytail. We're gonna put it in. Excuse me. Gonna get that done. Looking back at this video when I was editing it, I kind of wish that I would have done, I have a pink soul body, like body glitter stuff. I really wish I would have put that on my chest and arms with it, because I think it might have been a really nice chance for me to use it. Anyway, there's a ponytail. Got that done. Now, I am gonna say to this person, I am very sorry. It doesn't usually take me that long to get requested videos out. I have tried to film this video. This is my 4th time trying to film it. It just didn't work. But I figured that this was going to be the best version of what this person was asking for that I could come up with. My hands were shaking quite a bit through all of this. This is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glotion. I have the one in 902. That is the CoverGirl Skin Milk. I have the one in 510 Porcelain. This is the Olay Complete. Hold on. Olay Complete Daily Moisturizer with Sunscreen SPF 15. And I believe I have the one for sensitive skin. So I put this on my hands and then stopped because I didn't realize it was white. And tried to move on with caution, I guess. But this Olay Complete moisturizer is very quickly becoming one of my favorite ones that I have found so far. I also really like the Cetaphil Dermacontrol oil absorbing moisturizer with broad spectrum SPF 30 and it's meant for oily and sensitive skin. Those are the two like face lotions that I've really been enjoying lately. However, I do find that the Cetaphil one does not sit very well under makeup. I'm rubbing the sunscreen on my legs right here. Wait for that to soak in a little bit. I think, trying to get to my basket here. I was wondering why the hell there was a broom, a toilet paper roll, and a tub of Clorox wipes in my basket. I don't like that. So I had to rearrange really quickly. Now I'm putting the Olay Complete in my basket that sits over next to me. This is the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk. Like I said, I have the one in 510 porcelain. I really like this for like spring, summertime. I don't tend to use it come like fall and winter. And then I have the L'Oreal Paris True Match Lumi Glotion in 902. I have the Light Glow one. This is my first time mixing it in with like a tinted moisturizer type product. And to be honest, I really like the way it came out. However, if I set my foundation, there's no glow afterwards. No, I know I went into this knowing that if I didn't set this makeup will be sweated off and completely gone by at least the next couple of hours. So I went into this knowing that, so I just set my under eyes beside my eye and then my lid up to my brow. The thing that you guys just saw me swatting my hands at was an annoying little gnat that kept coming towards me. So I was trying to get it out of the way. We are going to put it down on what looks like a sunburn on my chest, which I don't know, like, if you would actually classify that as a sunburn or if it's just like red skin. But I used extra foundation and Lumi Glotion down my neck and chest into the top of my shoulders. And like I said earlier, I wish I would have gone in with, I have a pink or a blue Soul Body glitter. I wish I would have went in with one of those. This is the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blush. This one is in the Perfect Peach color. You have to be very careful opening it because it will like go everywhere if you don't actually like watch how you're opening this. And it is very, very pigmented. Love the formula of these blushes. I hate this color. However, this is the only one that I have at the moment, and I wanted to show you guys you didn't need very much to go, like, to get color on your face. But another thing that you guys will probably notice is because I didn't set it, it's pretty much gone by the end of this video. Loving the way that it's turning out. This is not a liquid blush that you can go and put like all the color on one cheek and then do it on another cheek, because by the time you blend out one side of your face, the other side will be dry. So I did notice that I can't actually do that with this particular blush. But like I said, besides the color, I absolutely love the formula. And then the Lumi Glotion, out of all of the new products that I picked up, the Lumi Glotion has turned into my absolute favorite one. I didn't expect that, but kind of glad it did. So we are blending. I just wanted like a very small amount on my nose. I find that especially for like me, if I do too much on my nose, it doesn't look cute. It looks more sunburnt on me than anything else. So I try not to go super heavy on my nose, but you guys will see when the highlighter palette comes out, I do want to play with a pink highlighter that I found in that palette. And then I do a different color for the center of my face. This is the Coty Airspun powder. I have the one translucent extra coverage. I just set around my eyes, just so they don't crease. Like I said, the amount of sweat that's going to probably happen today is going to be insane. So by not setting it, this makeup will be gone by the end of the day. So I went into this knowing that. We're going to set underneath and on the side, and then onto the eyelid. I did try to get like right in the corners and right below my brow. So we are. Can this airplane go away, please? It's noisy. Sounds like it's hovering right above the RV. Also, to the person who told me to, quote, stop being weird, my answer to you is no. If I don't do my singing and dancing on videos, then you guys wouldn't be seeing the genuine me. And I promised from the very beginning that I don't hide anything from you guys. Like, there's no way I have enough time to stage the RV. I don't see the necessity in that. But to the person who told me to stop being weird, if you don't like what you see on my channel, go somewhere else. I don't really care. Yeah. So, I ran across that comment a couple days ago. That kind of stuff like that will not be tolerated on my channel, and that's just that. But we are going to go in with another Soul Body product in Face and Body Bronzing Balm. I have the one in light. This one actually ended up a little bit more orange than what I wanted it to be. I have to be very careful with like bronzers and contours and stuff like that, because a lot of them will turn orange on me, and this just happens to be one of them, I guess. So I wanted it to sit right up under my blush. This airplane or helicopter, whatever the hell it is still hovering over the damn RV. But we are going to do this on both sides, obviously. I didn't want it to be, I was gonna tap it off. I'm like, why am I doing that? Yeah, so there's all of that. I didn't actually get to use the teddy tint that I have. I thought that would have gone really nice with this look, but I realized that it would be way too dark, so I went in with a Stila lip gloss, and when I opened it, I noticed it smelled kind of funny. So I'm probably gonna have to use it up pretty quickly, and then if I don't get through it anytime soon, I'm probably gonna have to throw it out. But there's that. And then we are going to do the jawline and push it back underneath. For our eyebrows, we are going to use the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Kit. These I don't believe have a color to them, but we're just going to mix the light brown and the dark brown together on an e.l.f. eyebrow brush. I think we went over powder already. For that's gross. Okay. We're still working on eyebrows. One eyebrow ended up a little bit bigger than the other one. This is my right eyebrow. The right eyebrow ended up being the smaller one, but I did end up trying to fix it off camera. I don't know how well it worked, honestly, but at least we're trying. One thing that I had to learn, and I had to learn the hard way, was to hold the mirror with, if you're using one with products in it, hold it either upside down, that way the end of the spoolie brush doesn't get caught in any of the eyeshadows, or hold it like I am here and hold it to the side, the opposite side of what you're working on. So I was playing the YouTube music playlist on this video, and I was getting irritated by the ads. Like, they don't even let you skip like half the ads anymore. I need YouTube to stop putting ads on my videos because I don't get paid for the ads. So, there. I think I've made like a total of 3 cents since I started making videos. So I don't make anything from these at all. I'm as blind as a bat, so I have to hold the mirror pretty close in order to see what I'm doing. But you can see I'm holding the eyeshadows up in this clip. Okay, it's too hot. It's too hot. Take off the socks. Yeah, it's just an interesting way to do what you have to get done. I'm gonna show you guys that one's bigger than the other right there. Like I said, I did go off camera and try to fix this the best of my abilities. I don't know that it made a huge difference, but you'll see, like, I just don't care right there. Okay. We are what I love yous. Now, in this clip, I was having a very hard time deciding what highlighter to go for. This is the ColourPop highlighter in Flexitarian. This is the palette that broke. The other highlighter is called Flexitarian. I was wanting to play with the colored highlighters, so I ended up going with that Soph X palette, and you guys will see it break on camera. I thought these ones were gonna be a little bit too dark for what I wanted. So, okay. Now watch. When I open it, and then I hold the top, there it goes. There it goes. And I have no idea why or how that happened, but thankfully it did not break. I'm still trying to figure it out. Still trying to figure this out. But I wanted to play in the light pink highlighter that was there. But we have the Moda brush. I don't remember what it's called. Oh, the Glow brush is what it's called. Now, because I didn't set the base underneath, I had to be very, very careful about how much highlighter I applied. I do find that it sticks quite a bit better when you don't set your base, but I wanted like the smallest amount of pink on my nose. But I did end up going in with the center of my face. I went in with a lighter highlighter for it. Kind of playing along with the touch here of like how like aggressive I had to be with it. And you can see you have to be quite aggressive with this palette. You can hear my dogs adjusting in the background. I'm sorry. Okay. Singing and dancing. Like I said, I don't plan on stopping that anytime soon. So we went in with this next color of highlighter, like I said, towards the center of my face, and I found that it did actually brighten it up as much as I thought it would. I'm still trying to figure out the whole broken palette thing. Okay. Now, we are going to use another Moda brush. Which one is this? Oh, this is the Moda crease brush. And we're gonna go in with the Spectrum palette. And then we're going to go into the color Rave. I wanted this to be a little bit darker than the one that we were going to do on our lid. I didn't want it to be like a crazy amount darker, just like a little bit. And I think this did exactly what I was looking for the moment. So we're gonna go back and forth with that Rave color in the Spectrum palette. Just trying to see how much more I wanted there. And I knew the other one in the BH Cosmetics Mystic Zodiac palette, the Sun palette, the color that we went in with is called Energy in that palette. So it was a little bit harder just to get this Rave color to where I wanted it, but I think it was well worth it, to be honest. We are, I think, almost done with this color. I think. I noticed how orange that bronzer body balm thing went on my skin. Okay, now we're going to take a flat shader brush and then spray some water on it. And then you'll see me kind of pinch. Hubby's awake. You'll see me kind of pinch the top part of it. This is the Mystic Zodiac Sun palette. This is Energy. No, I'm not gonna quit singing and dancing. I'm not gonna do that. This just helps make sure I can get the color to where I want it to go. I do find that step to be very helpful most times. Just kind of wanted to see the color on the back of my hand right here to see if that was the color that I wanted to go in with. Decided that that was going to be a good color, so we went along with it. Then we did add a colorless glitter to it. However, it doesn't show up on camera. So that's kind of annoying, but I did do it. You'll see me go through the steps to get it on, but you don't actually see it on camera. So you can see the crease color is a little bit darker than the lid color. Again, to this person who requested this makeup look, I am very sorry. It's taken me quite a while to actually get this makeup look out. Yeah. So, this is, I believe, my 4th time trying to film this look, and I decided that this was the best one so far, so that's why this particular one is getting posted and not the other 3 of them, I think. Singing and dancing like we always do. I've said this before in a video, but if there's no singing and dancing in the videos, they are not mine. I'm just having fun with this. It kind of just is what it is. Okay. This is the glitter that we used. Funny story. I went to go and use my NYX glitter primer like I always do. Still trying to get every ounce out of this other one. There's that gnat again. But when I went to go and get some of it out, I noticed that it came out towards the bottom of the tube, I guess. I noticed that the tube somehow got broken. Literally have zero idea how that happened, but I'm going to probably have to cut this open, dig what I can out, and then throw this particular tube out. You can see, there it goes. It's at the bottom of it. I'm like, what? What happened here? But you can hear it, like, it has a cap on and it's still making puffing noises at me. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So these are like brush cleaning mats. I do find them to be incredibly helpful. However, I think we got mine at Walmart, and I ended up losing 2 of them. I had 4 of them at one point. I ended up losing 2 of them, and I have no idea where they went. So I don't know where to buy them at. I mean, maybe you could find them on Amazon. So we're going to take the glitter primer onto the brush, and we're going to do like a cut crease type look. We're going to use the glitter. I wanted it to have like a pink base to it, but we're going to put the glitter on like inner corner to probably the halfway mark on my eye, but we're not going to go into the crease with it. So here's the glitter. That's the closest thing I have to colorless glitter, which I find kind of interesting, actually. Can't say I hate it, because I don't. I actually kind of like the way this look came out. See, you can't really see it on camera. It's there. Trying to show you, but it is there. It is there. So I had some glitter fall onto the rest of my face, so I took my big powder brush trying to get it off of my face. I didn't want it to move anything around. That's why you saw me patting it. Okay, we're gonna take some more glitter glue right there. We're gonna do the same thing on the other eye. At this point on this eye, I already had glitter glue on it, but I just went over it because it dried down on me. So we're going into the glitter. Oop, move the, or could you not, palette? Trying to get it into the corner here. You know what I should have done? I should have went in with iced latte from, I think, L'Oreal. Oh, that would have been so nice. That would have been perfect for this look, but I didn't. I should have, but I didn't. It is so hot in here. I'm like sweating like crazy. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We absolutely love this. I'm loving the way this look came out. Loving it. Lip gloss. Yes. This is the Stila lip gloss in Elevator Pitch. You can see it smelled kind of funny first. I have a ton of lip glosses that I need to go through, this being one of them. As you guys know, I do want to work on my makeup collection some more this year. I have been very interested in lip combinations lately. See, it doesn't really smell that good. But we are going to figure this out. The lid didn't want to go on the right way, so I had to sit there and fight with it for a second. Trying to put the lid on it, on the glitter glue. It's so hot. Holy crap, it's hot. Okay, so this is what it looks like without the headband. Kind of actually really like the way it came out. Blue hair tie, blue shirt, black pants. Black pants with pink stripes on them nonetheless. No idea what I'm doing here. Alright, I love you guys and I hope you guys are having a good day. Bye guys.